Good morning, students. Last class we have understood about budget set and budget line. Today let's be more clear about budget set and budget line with some examples. The first example that we need to consider to understand budget set and budget line clearly is a consumer who has a fixed money income of rupees 20. In this example, we are considering a consumer who has a fixed money, that is the limited money income of rupees 20, and he is buying the combination of two goods. You know, bundle is nothing but the quantitative combination of two goods that the consumer can purchase at the prevailing market price with his income is called as consumption bundle. Here, by using this 20 rupee, how much he can afford to buy the combination of two goods, which is nothing but consumption bundle, we shall understand. Here, the two commodities are priced at rupees 5 each. And here, the consumer can afford to buy these many bundles. He can afford to buy only the combination of these goods, the bundles which consists of the two commodities. Look at this. Either the consumer need not buy any good, by then it will be 0 and 0. 0 unit of good 1 and 0 unit of good 2, or he may wish to buy good 2 of 1 unit. That is, he can buy 0 unit, that he need not buy good 1, and he wish to buy good 2 at 1 unit. Likewise, the other combination is 02, 03, 04, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 30, 31, 40, 04, 13, 22 and 31. These are the bundles that a consumer who has a fixed amount of income of rupees 20 can buy, can afford to buy. And a question arises where he cannot afford to buy. Of course, the consumer cannot afford to buy bundles like 3 and 4 5. Why? Because each good is priced at rupees 5. I told you, when a consumer buy good 1 of 3 units, 3 into 5 becomes 3 5s are 15. There only he spends 15 rupee, and another 5 rupee only he has. He cannot buy another 3 units of good. Therefore, you have to say that when a consumer buys 3 units of good 1, he cannot buy another 3 units of next good, that is good 2. Therefore, this is not possible. The purchase of this combination of two goods, this bundle is not possible, because with his limited income of rupees 20, he wish to see that, or he can able to purchase in such a way that either he can buy less than the income what he has, or exactly equal to the income what he has. Look at this. Any bundles which is 04, 13, 22, 31 and 40. Just look into here. 4 into 5. 4 5s are 20 rupees. There only he spend all his income. Therefore, he cannot purchase any unit of good 1. When he spends all the 20 rupees, all his income on good 2, can he able to purchase any unit of good 1? Not possible. Therefore, here the spending level, the income what the consumer has is completely spent on good 2. He is not in a position to buy good 1. Therefore, what I am saying is, this spending level is exactly equal to his income. The spending on two commodities is exactly equal to his income of rupees 20. Therefore, all these bundle indicates the combination of two goods where it costs exactly equal to consumer's income. Look at this. 1 unit of good 1 and 3 units of good 2. You have to multiply. 1 into 5 is 5. 3 into 5 is 15. Therefore, 5 plus 15 gives you 20 rupee. With that 20 rupee, when he spends exactly 20 rupees on two good, he can buy 1 unit of good 1 and 3 units of good 2. Likewise, he has another option which is exactly equal to his income. His spending on two commodities is exactly equal to his income. By then, the bundle is 2 and 2. He can buy 2 units of good 1 and 2 units of good 2. Likewise, 3 units of good 1 and 1 unit of good to 4 units of good 1 and 0 units of good 2. When he spend entire his income on good 1, he cannot spend any of his income on good 2. Here all these bundles indicates he is spending exactly, that is 20 rupees on the 2 commodities. The spending on 2 commodities are exactly equal to his income of rupees 20. Which bundles he cannot afford to buy? There are certain bundles which he cannot afford to buy. Those are the consumer who cannot afford to buy bundles like 3, 3 and 4, 5. Here you can observe when he spends 15 rupee to buy 3 units of good 1, is it possible to buy another good for of 3 units? Not possible. Why? Because he is been left with only 5 rupee. With that 5 rupee he cannot purchase 3 units of good 2. Therefore, this is not possible. He cannot afford to buy this combination of 2 goods. The consumer which cannot afford to buy the second combination or the second bundle is this. When he buy 4 units of good 1, he cannot afford to buy 5 units of good 2. So, even this is not possible. So, any bundles like this 3, 3 or 4, 5 is not possible to afford because it is greater than the income of the consumer. It will be greater than rupees 20. When you go to a market with just rupees 20, you will see that you will purchase any 2 commodities of your choice according to your income level. You cannot purchase greater than what the income you have in your pocket. You should always buy either equal to rupees 20 or less than rupees 20. These are the bundles which a consumer can afford less than his income rupees 20, and these bundle indicates he can spend exactly to his income level of rupees 20, and these are the bundles which the consumer cannot afford, that is 3, 3 and 4, 5. Let us understand this in the form of a diagram. Look at this budget set and budget line diagram which we had taken earlier also. The line what we can see is the budget line and income line. Any point on the line is just affordable. It is equal to consumer's income. Any point within the line is also affordable, but any point outside or beyond the line is not affordable, because you know very well budget set is the combination, or it consists of all the bundles that the consumer can purchase with his income at the prevailing market price. And what is budget line, student? Budget line consists of all the bundles which cost exactly equal to his income. This line itself is the budget line. Any combination which you can see within the line or on the line becomes budget set. So, I believe this example is given a clear understanding of budget set and budget line. Let us also consider another example, that how do we derive budget set and budget line. Here in this example, let us assume that a consumer has a fixed money income of rupees 40. In the earlier example, we had taken a consumer who had rupees 20 to spend on 2 commodities. In this example, we are considering a consumer who has a fixed money, and that is rupees 40. The 2 commodities that we are taking as an example here are 2 fruits, which are mango and banana. Here the price of the mango is assumed to be rupees 8 each. Each mango costs rupees 8, and the price of banana is assumed to be rupees 4 each. Here you are very clear, student. The consumer that we are considering for our example has a fixed amount of income of rupees 40, which he is spending to buy the 2 commodities. The 2 commodities that we are considering for our example are mango and banana. The price of mango is rupees 8 each, and the price of banana is rupees 4 each. The possible options of spending rupees 40 on two different commodities are given in the form of a table which I have written on the board. If you look into this table, you have many schedules, students. The first schedule indicates combination of the two commodities that we have taken for our example. Those are mango and banana. These are the possible combination which are nothing but consumption bundles A, B, C, D, E and F. The first commodity, that is good one, taken are mango, and here the quantity of mango that can be purchased by a consumer with his given income is indicating this schedule, or this schedule is indicating that. The second and the most important commodity that we have taken is banana. The units of banana that can be purchased are given in this schedule, and the last schedule gives you the idea of money income spent on these two commodities by the consumer, and I will brief you out these things in clear. Look at this, students. Bundle A consists of 5 units of good 1 and 0 units of good 2. Likewise, bundle B consists of 4 units of good 1 and 2 units of good 2. Good 1 is taken as mango, good 2 is taken as banana. Combination C, that is bundle C, consists of 3 units of good 1 and 4 units of good 2. Likewise, D consists of 2 units of mango and 6 units of banana. Bundle E consists of 1 unit of mango and 8 units of banana. Then the last bundle, that is F, consists of 0 units of mango and 10 units of banana. This can be put in the form of a schedule like this. The same thing, we are splitting it as 5 and 0. If a consumer wish to buy 5 units of mango, I already explained you, student, each mango is priced at rupees 5. When he purchases 5 units of mango, by then what would be the money income that he has to spend on mango? 5 multiplied by 8, that itself takes 40 rupees. Therefore, he spends his entire income here to purchase mango. By then, he not possible to buy any units of banana. When he buys 5 units of mango, his whole income, that is rupees 40, is spent on the purchase of mango. He has no money to spend to buy banana. The second bundle, that is B, indicates if he buys 4 units of mango, he can purchase some units of banana, and that is 2 units of banana. Listen here, 4 into 8, because each mango costs how much? Rupees 8. So, you need to multiply 4 into 8. 4 8s are 32. So, he is still left over with some amount, that is rupees 8, which he can use to purchase banana. By then, he can purchase 2 units of bananas. Look at this, each banana costs rupees 4. By then, when he is left with 8 rupee, he can definitely purchase 2 units of banana, that is 2 into 4 is 8. When you add 32 plus 8, it becomes 40. So, this is another combination he can afford to buy. Combination C, that is bundle C, indicates he can buy 3 units of mango and 4 units of banana. Listen here, 3 into 8 plus 4 into 4. 3 into 8 is 24, 4 into 4 is 16. When you add 24 plus 16, that becomes 40. Likewise, bundle D indicates he can buy 2 units of mango and 6 units of banana. 2 into 8 is 16, 6 into 4 is 24, 16 plus 24 again is 40. Then bundle E indicates he can buy 1 units of mango and 8 units of banana. 1 into 8 is 8, 8 into 4 is 32, 8 plus 32 is 40 again. Next, the last combination, the last bundle indicates if he spends his entire income to buy 10 banana, then he has no money to spend to buy mango. That is 0 into 8 is 0, 10 into 4 is 40. So, 40 is the money income he can spend. This schedule gives the idea of the possible options of spending his money income on the purchase of the two commodities at the prevailing market price. When we put the schedule data in the form of a diagram, we get a budget line which you can see here. In this particular diagram, Mangoes are measured along x-axis, which is taken as good 1. Bananas are measured along y-axis, which is taken as good 2. You can see various points on the line. Before that, you already have understood, which you have to recall. Here, when the consumer spends his entire income on mango, we get point A. You can see that when he buys 5 units of mango, he cannot buy any units of banana. By then we have point A, and we have another point, that is F, which indicates when the consumer spends his entire income on banana, he purchases 10 units of banana. By then he cannot purchase any units of mangoes. These are the 2 points. When we join these points, we get the budget line. Between A and F, we have other possible options which the consumer has, that is B, C, D and E, which you already have understood. When the consumer purchases 4 units of mangoes, he can purchase 2 units of banana. Likewise, you can say that in between there are very many options, that is B, C, D and E. When we join all these points, we get a line which is the budget line or income line, which you are very much clear. All bundles that cost exactly equal to the consumer's income itself is the budget line, and these are the possible options that the consumer has to spend his money income to buy the 2 commodities. Now let us understand another topic which is important from 4 marks point of view, that is derivation of slope of the budget line. How do we derive the slope of the budget line? Let us first understand what the slope of the budget line measures. The slope of the budget line measures the amount of change in good 2 required per unit of change in good 1 along the budget line. I repeat, the slope of the budget line measures the amount of change in good 2 required per unit of change in good 1 along the budget line. To put it in other words, you can also say that the amount of good 2 required to be sacrificed, or what is the amount of good 2 that we need to give up in order to have 1 more unit of good 1 itself is the budget line, or budget line measures the rate of change in good 2 required per unit change in good 1 along the budget line. And another question that arises here is that why does the budget line slopes downward? You need to answer to this question, student. Why does the budget line slope downward? When you see the diagram, you can see that the budget line slopes downward. We must understand that the quantities of commodities, that is good 1 and good 2, are limited in reality. Not only that, even the consumer has a limited or fixed money income to spend on the 2 goods that are available. Therefore, when he wants to have more of one commodities, he has to give up some amount of the other commodity. To have more of one good, he has to give up some amount of the other good, and therefore you can see that this negative relationship between the consumption quantities of the 2 goods makes or causes the budget line to slope downwards. So this is the reason you can give why the budget line slopes downward. We shall now take how we derive the slope of the budget line with the help of the same diagram. In this diagram, let us take the 2 points on the budget line. The first point that we need to consider is x1 and x2. The second point is x1 plus this delta symbol indicates change. Delta x1 into x2 plus delta x2. These are the 2 points that we need to consider on the budget line. So here we shall understand the derivation of the slope of the budget line. For that, what we shall do, let us consider any 2 points on the budget line. The first point, as I told, is x1 into x2. Then the second point is x1 plus delta x1 into x2 plus delta x2. It must be the case that we already know the equation of budget line is what? P1 into X1 plus P2 into X2 is equal to M. Definition itself gives you that all the bundles which cost exactly equal to consumers' income is the budget line, and the equation is what? P1 into X1 plus P2 into X2 is equal to M, can be taken as the first equation. Let us expand the same equation by taking the changes in the commodities, good 1 for good 2. How much of good 2 is to be foregone? To have one more unit of good 1. So, we need to extend or expand this particular equation as P1 into X1 plus change in X1, whatever the changes that we can see in X1 is taken, plus P2 into X2, X2 plus change in X2 is added here, is equal to M is taken as equation 2. So, we have just expanded this particular equation by taking the changes in good 1 as well as good 2. The amount of good 1 is X1, the amount of good 2 is taken as X2, change in the amount of good 1 is taken as delta X1, change in the amount of good 2 is taken as delta X2. Now, you can write this equation as what? P1 into X1 plus delta X1 plus P2 into X2 plus delta X2 is equal to M. Here, we have to subtract the first equation from the second equation so that we obtain. Look at this. The subtraction happen here is X1 and X1 get subtracted, X2 and X2 get subtracted. By then, what are the elements that are left over? We are putting here and we are obtaining another equation, that is P1 we are writing as it is. We have P1 into delta X1 we have to write plus P2 into delta X2. This X2 is already been subtracted, therefore, we have to take only delta X2 is equal to 0. So, what we are getting here, student? P1 into delta X1 plus P2 into delta X2 is equal to 0. By rearranging the terms, by rearranging the same, we get the third equation as delta X1 over delta X2 is equal to minus P1 over P2. Therefore, the slope of the budget line can be obtained just by dividing minus P1 over P2. So, this is how you need to explain the derivation of the slope of the budget line with the help of this diagram by taking 2 points and also by explaining this equation and also how we derive the slope of the budget line is to be explained so that you can easily gain 4 marks in your examination. The topics that we have covered from unit 2, we have to consider 1 marks question which you can expect in your question paper. The first main is choose the correct answer. They will be giving you the options and you need to choose the appropriate one answer. Here, since we already have learnt utility analysis, you can easily answer to this question. Utility is, they will be giving 4 options here: objective, subjective, both A and B, none of the above. I already told that utility is a subjective phenomena, therefore, you have to answer utility is subjective. As I told you, utility differs from one person to another. It is not the same for all individual. So, you need to answer utility is subjective. The second question that you can expect from this unit is the consumption bundles that are available to the consumer depends on. The consumption bundle that are available to the consumer depends on. 4 options given are color and shape, price and income, income and quality, none of the above. When I explained you about consumption bundle, I told you the consumption bundles that are available to the consumer depends on 2 important factors. Those are price and income. He will see the prices of the 2 goods as well as his own income, and then he will decide to buy the combination of 2 goods which are nothing but consumption bundle. The third question that you can expect is the equation of budget line. I taught you the equation of budget line many times, but still they will be giving 4 options to confuse you, but don't get confused. You know very well what is the equation of budget line. P1 into X1 plus P2 into X2 is equal to M. So option C is the appropriate answer for this question. The equation of budget line is P1 into X1 plus P2 into X2 is equal to M. And the last question from this unit is ordinal utility analysis expresses utility in. I told you there are 2 important utility analysis or approaches of utility analysis. Those are cardinal approach and ordinal approach. You can also call it as cardinal utility analysis and ordinal utility analysis. Cardinal utility can be expressed in terms of numbers, whereas ordinal utility analysis cannot be expressed in terms of number, rather it can only be ranked. Therefore, the answer is what? Ranks. So, ordinal utility is an analysis where we cannot express the utility derived from a commodity in terms of number, rather we can only give rank or order to the utility derived. So, the answer here is ranks. One fill in the blanks type of question which you already have understood is want satisfying capacity, or you can also call it as power of a commodity is what? Utility. Want satisfying capacity or power of a commodity is utility. Based on the topics that we have taken for today, I am giving you one assignment question which we have considered at the end part, last part. Explain the derivation of slope of the budget line. Explain the derivation of the slope of the budget line, which you need to explain with the help of the diagram where we have considered 2 points all along the budget line. So, I believe you all are writing your assignments and do bring it when the class starts. I hope you all are fine and take care of yourself. Bye.